going off. Edgar, thanks for coming in. How are you? Do you hear the train? I got the window open because it's kind of hot up here now. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. I'm getting all my cards. So I wasn't gonna go live, but I am, and I'm excited. And yeah, I just filmed a reading. It's gonna be up on my channel, I think tomorrow or the next day. And dang, there's a lot of stuff that came through that. I'm excited. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing good. Come on in. I'll wait just a minute or two. I'm gonna be doing some readings for you guys, so I'm really excited. The train is going, I'm sure you guys can hear it's really loud, but that's a sign from Spirit. I was called to do this. I wasn't even going to. I'll just catch up with you guys a little bit. Hello, yes, me too. Oh my gosh, how fluffy. How are you, hon? I haven't seen you forever. I hope you're doing good. How are you? Yeah, so I got the urge to go live and I was like, should I? I'll just catch up with you guys for a minute or two. I've been going through a huge healing, a huge cleansing, a huge purging, just like huge. And a lot of people have at this time, just because, you know, it's a crazy time of year and we're all going through it together at different times. But that's what I've been going through, and I was debating on filming, and I was like, well, maybe I won't, but I can't stay away from my passions right now. They're calling to me, they're beckoning me, I have to do it. And I was like, am I gonna go live, or am I gonna allow myself to have a break? And I have been, I have been allowing myself to have breaks, which I think is really important while you're going through things like that. But I had to film for you guys. I had to do some readings tonight, and my soul was calling me to, and there's a reason why. Someone needs to hear something or hear some of these messages, so here I am. But yeah, it was really cool because I've been getting to know more of my soul family members, my friends, and connecting, and it's really special. It's really special during this time, and there's a reason why we all connect on such a deep level, and there's a reason why we connect with different people at different times. And so it was fun talking to her and talking about, hi Vishay, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Is that that's your new account then? Good to know. Fluffy, aw, I hope you're doing good. I did put this on live chat, so hopefully I don't miss any messages like I always tend to do, but I get distracted easily. But yeah, we were talking about things that we used to love to do and things that, you know, light us up. And I was talking about how I played violin. Like I played violin since 4th or 5th grade. And you know, I took private lessons. My mom, bless her heart, she's amazing. She had me involved in so many different things, and I'm really grateful for everything, because I came out a very well-rounded, diverse individual. I can pretty much get along with almost anybody, and I'm very grateful for that. So I've had a lot of experience with a lot of different things and a lot of different people. But anyways, I've been playing violin for years, and while I did take private lessons to learn the notes and all that jazz, I play by ear. And it's funny, as the train's going by, it's like I pick up on the tunes, the vibrations, and then I just figure out where to go with it next. And so I can hear a song, and I can sit down within probably 5 minutes and figure it out, the gist of it, like the gist of the melody, sometimes faster, sometimes longer. But my whole family has this ability to where we can play musical instruments by ear. And I can do this on the piano, not so much the guitar, and I think the reason for that being the guitar is completely backwards. The strings on it are completely backwards from the violin. So I kind of struggle with that a little bit, though I can still kind of play some things. But I would love to learn to get better at the guitar, because all of my family is really good at playing guitar. And so the point that I'm getting to is I used to love playing the violin, and I would like just sit in my room and play and make up songs, figure out songs, and I haven't picked it up for probably, gosh, I don't even know how many months it's been. Yes, I'm like a full-time mom, and yes, I do YouTube and readings full-time and all that, but I was like, dang, you know, I have not played violin in so freaking long, and I really want to play. So yesterday, hi to everyone that's coming in. Hi, James. I'm sorry I'm missing your comments, guys. Hi, Janine. Jean. Yeah. Play for some time by the train tracks. That would be awesome. That's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea. You never know. But I don't know. It's probably been like 4 months, maybe 5 months, maybe longer since I've picked up the violin and played. But I did it yesterday. I picked up. Hi, Darren. How are you? I picked it up. Thank you. I picked it up yesterday and I just started playing again, and it felt so good. It felt so good. And though it was kind of rusty because I haven't played in months, it was so much fun. And I'm just reconnected back to why I love to play it, and why the sound of the violin and everything, like why it's always resonated so much with me. It's like, it's deeper than I think I know. But yeah, it was just such a good feeling. And so I think it's a good message for everyone coming in. If there's something that you used to love to do that you haven't done for a while, or you haven't connected with it in a while, and maybe you just forgot or you just got busy, make a little bit of time to do it again, to do something that you used to love to do, no matter how silly or weird, or it feels good. It really reawakens that inner child within you. It reawakens your creativity, your sparks in your brain. It does something. It ultimately unifies you directly with the higher cosmos, like right away. And it felt really good to do. I went crazy on my violin. Like, I went so hard on my violin. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have a bruise right here from holding it so hard because I was going ham. Like, I'd never played it before in my freaking life, but it was so much fun. I got really into it. It was just amazing. And then I was playing some of my favorite songs, like, that I've just come across this year, actually, along with it. And it was just so fun. Like, it was just so fun to do. And I was figuring out songs, and you know the Pirates of the Caribbean song, that well, I know how to play that, and I remembered how to play that. That was fun. And then I don't know, just a bunch of other songs. So it was a lot of fun, and I loved it. And so I highly encourage, oh my gosh, 10 people in the room, 10 likes. And this was another thing I was going to talk about. I've been receiving the 10-10 time throughout this week, whether it's from other friends, other soul family members, pulling it up on the clock. Hi everyone coming in. 10-10, October 10th. That's tomorrow, Saturday, October 10th. Something's going to happen. But it's going to be good. I think it's just going to be more higher activations, like cosmic activations, frequencies, downloads, resonances, remembrances being awakened. Something's happening tomorrow. Something is definitely happening tomorrow, because all this week I've been receiving downloads through myself, from my friends, everything. It's just all culminating. You can tell it's like something's gonna happen. Something's definitely gonna happen. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that if tomorrow you're feeling a little bombarded by a lot of frequencies, something's gonna happen. Another interesting thing is one of my really close soul family members, she was talking to me, and we realized, yes, dreams, gosh, dreams, you guys, yes, Lucinda, yes, dreams are crazy right now for everybody. Whether you remember them or not, you know you've had one, right? Yeah, it's an interesting time, definitely. But tomorrow, something's definitely happening. Hi, Nero, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Yeah, so stay tuned for tomorrow. What's gonna happen? I don't know. I really do feel, though, if you're very in tune with the universe and you're very, connected, and you meditate a lot, and you'll get it. You'll know. You're gonna feel it tomorrow for sure. It's gonna be intense. Good, I'm glad to hear. Yes. I'm missing comments, guys, I'm so sorry. Thank you. How is everyone doing? I'm sorry, I'm sitting over here blabbing, but I just wanted to share those things with you because I feel it's really important. If you have a passion or something that you used to love to do, and maybe you got busy and you ran out of time, or you just forgot to do it, and you've been wanting to, or you just simply kind of forgot about it, I feel like there's a lot of remembrances this week. It's also interesting. Praying mantis, oh my God, I saw one before I got my bee sting. He like was warning me about it. That's so weird that you said that, because what I was just gonna say is how my friend was playing on her Instagram the song Bug Eyes by Dredge, and I hadn't heard that song in so long, and you guys do not understand how much I love that band. Like, you do not even know. It got me through so many dark nights of the soul, so many traumatic events in my life. That band in and of itself is phenomenal. And I love all kinds of music. Like, I'm not just like a one type music kind of girl. Like, I grew up in a very musical family. I am open to all different kinds of music. I love it all. I really do. Like, I do not discriminate. Well, maybe country. Sometimes country gets on my nerve, but I still love it though. Like, I still have my go-to country songs too, so, but not so much as like my other ones. But anyways, she was playing the Dredge song on her Instagram, and the name of it is Bug Eyes, and it like clicked. I was like, how did I forget this band? How did I forget this song? One of my favorite songs by my favorite bands, completely forgot about. Completely. I mean, it's been years. And I'm like, oh my God, and I'm talking to her, and me and her connect like so deeply too, just like I connect with a lot of you guys, you know. And I was beside myself. That like this showed up to me. The name of it is Bug Eyes. Like, I literally saw that praying mantis. We like locked eyes, exchanged codes. Then I had the bee sting. Then I had the reaction from that. Then it was like everything culminated and made so much sense. And gosh, so like things from the past, like coming up, I think that's a theme of this week, like remembrances, things like looking back and have things like being reperceived in a new kind of awareness, attunement, if that makes sense. I talk in a very strange language, but you guys seem to get it somehow. But I think that's the theme of this week, is like things from the past, but like are bringing new remembrances, and also like beautiful ignitements of passion within us. Because, oh my God, I danced to that song like a freaking fool around my house, and I was just like loving it, and I couldn't believe how much I forgot about it. Bees. Teehee, you think that's funny? Teehee. No, I'm just kidding. It's not funny. But I've been seeing bee things everywhere too, like after that, like synchronicities. They're not coincidences. They've never been coincidences. Coincidence in and of itself is not even a real word. It can't be. Get it? But anyways, so I love that song. I love that band. I was dancing like a fool. It was so much fun. And then playing the violin again felt so good. It was so much fun. I really want to encourage you guys to do something that you haven't done for a long time, no matter how little or how big or how weird or how strange or how like nonsensical it is in your mind. If you do it, you will feel so good and amazing, and it's gonna unlock so many high frequencies around you, within you, and I promise you're gonna love it. It's the message. I had to deliver the message. I'm just the messenger, so that's what I'm doing, and I'm blabbing, but you know. Hi Kenneth, how are you? I'm so sorry, Tina. I'm sorry. But you know, souls are always with us. Always. Our souls are infinite, and they're a culmination of so many different things that we can't even fathom right now. We can't even get close to fathoming. Can't even get close. But I love you, and it's gonna be okay. And I'm here for you. I am. I promise. One way or another are always with us. Oh, I know. I've seen them. Unfortunately, I'm a medium too. Unfortunately, I've always known this. Unfortunately, this has been happening more and more the past 3 years. So whether I want to believe it or not, I have no denying it now. Yeah. 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 Listen to Edgar, too. He's got a good point there. Definitely. Yeah. Life. It never ends, my friends. It never ends. It just begins, and then begins, and then begins. Yeah. But we have to look at the bigger picture, and it's not always easy. But there is a bigger picture. And once we get there and we get to the same frequency of that, it all becomes realized and makes more sense. I think I saw Angie in here. Hi, Angie. If I missed your comment, I'm sorry. I thought I saw Angie. I love you, sister. Okay, so I'm going to get into some mini readings for all of you because I love you all so much, and I wasn't going to. I'm actually going through a massive healing myself, a massive cleansing, a lot of purging, a lot of crying, a lot of uncomfortableness, a lot of healing, and I was going to take the night off, and I was going to do that, but my soul was telling me to do readings for you guys, and there's a reason why I'm here doing readings for you guys, and I could not say no. I could not say no. We're transcending so much, you guys, so much that has never been transcended before, so many thoughts that have never been thought to be transcended before, so many feelings that have not meant to feel transcended. We are like, vroom, transcending, and it's really awesome. This was another message that I got just recently, is that, you know how people have certain perspectives and opinions and programs with the way they think things are only one way or the other way? What if we can literally tap into each perspective and gain the higher consciousness, knowledge, and frequencies of each one of these perspectives? Tap into that, culminate that, and grow that. Because ultimately that's what we're doing. And we're learning how to do it more and more. We are becoming unprogrammed. That is what we are doing. It's a whole nother level. A whole nother level. And we're like the dials to the collective consciousness. We can sense where the collective consciousness is and how far we've come, but how far we're going still. We are the dials, we are the meters. We can pick up on this, especially if you're empaths. Yes. All right. We're gonna get into the readings. I don't want to blab too much. And I have a huge reading. It's an hour long that I just filmed. It'll be up on my channel either tomorrow or the next day. It's super powerful. And there's amazing messages in there for each and every one of you. And I'm really excited for you guys, actually, because it's probably one of my most favorite readings I've ever filmed thus far in my life. And it's important. And it's exciting. And it's beautiful. Okay. So we're going to get into the emoji game. So I'm going to pick an emoji for you guys, and then whoever types it in the fastest will get a reading. And I love you guys. Thank you for coming in. I love you so much. Seriously, I love you. I'm sending you healing, love, and I'm always here for you. Always. The emoji that I'm going to pick is the green heart emoji. So whoever types in green heart or types in green heart the fastest on my end will get the first reading. And I think Teehee got it because that was fast as lightning. Okay, Teehee. Teehee got it. So I'm gonna pull some cards for you. We have the High Priestess upon splitting the deck. We have this card too, okay, wow. So thoughts and nightmares, night terrors, keeping you up at night, or worries keeping you up at night. But you ultimately are transcending this. You are going to be transcending this. The reason that you are experiencing these things is because you're literally evolving your own consciousness, and you're evolving duality in and of itself. Temperance, it's asking you to stay balanced, because while it is a lot that you are going through at this time, they really, oh gosh, okay, do all these want to come out? I guess these do, okay. Okay, they really want you to stay balanced, So you're going to be receiving a lot of frequencies. These are going to be of the most extreme dualistic frequencies that you've probably ever experienced in your life thus far, but it's good. This is good. So you're going to be receiving very high frequencies and very low frequencies. It is up to you to remain in a space of neutrality and understanding and balance with all these frequencies that you're going to be integrating, culminating, learning from. You are literally going to become the expert on duality. You are going to be the expert on duality. The reason you are doing this is because you chose this so that way you could grow and evolve. So that way you could help others. You wanted to be able to help others with this 3D experience. You are like going gung-ho into it. And though you do feel a little resistance, you are going to handle it beautifully, my friend, because the cards all spell it out here. Do not be afraid to explore things. If there's something you've been wanting to do, somewhere you've been wanting to go, whether this is spiritually or 3D, physically, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to explore these things. It's okay to explore these things. You're really cultivating inner strength. You're really cultivating inner strength. Do not worry so much about what other people think. That's another huge message here. And don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. Remain in your balance. Remain in your balance. You are a guru. I mean, you're a guru. You're a guru. Like, this needs to be told to you. You are a guru. You are learning and cultivating all this knowledge from both ends of the spectrum. And there's a reason why. It's because you're the ultimate balancer. You're like the ultimate alchemizer. You're the guru. And you know how to go about doing it innately. You don't have to look outside yourself. Just go within. Go within, consult with yourself, ask yourself, meditate. You are the guru. The train. Another train. Spirit's like, yes. Yes. They are the guru. You're going to learn how to alchemize with the sun as well. I don't know if that's something that you do or have done, but you're going to learn how to do this. You're going to learn how to use the sun to alchemize different frequencies. Duality, what is that? Is that just a word? Is it just is it a program? Is duality a program, or is it a perception? What is it? What is duality? Tell me. You can, because you're the guru on this. That's what I'm getting for you. And do not be scared, because that in itself is a program. Fear is a program. Fear is a 3D construct. Fear teaches us. When you can evolve out of fear, you can teach others. You can teach others while you're going through it. You're the ultimate alchemizer. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. I'm gonna close your reading there. The message was pretty clear, and the train is like, the train always knows. Spirit knows, you know. You always know. It's time to celebrate, you guys. We need to celebrate. We have been through so much. It is time for celebration. We're getting to it. We're getting to that. You can do it now, piece by piece, little by little. You can do anything. Anything. You're a soul. You can do anything. There are no limits. They want you to think there are. We've come too far for that, my friends. You know too much now. All right. So, I hope that helps. Let's shuffle these cards. This deck wants to come out next, and we are going to get back into the emoji game. We're going to do the butterfly. Whoever types in the butterfly first. Whoever types in the... Ooh! Someone is meant to have this message. Definitely. Darren! Darren got the butterfly first. Let me just double check, just to make sure. Yes. Darren. Darren. Ah! My friend. Blessed be. The fates of the stars. New life. All that glitters isn't always gold. But you are traveling to higher realms, higher dimensions, figuring out the why, because why it's going to make you happy. When you unlock your codes, which you have been doing and you have been culminating for years, I feel. For years. This is work. Spirituality is work. It is work. And it is work on yourself. And you, my friend, have done so much work. So much work. You're figuring out your why. And your why is to be happy. Is it not? You are infinite happiness. Did you not know that? Did you forget about that? Why? Was it because of this year? You are infinite happiness. You are blessed. You are literally, you're like rebirthing right now. This is a regeneration and this is a new life. You are blessed beyond means. You hold the fates of the stars. You are the fates of the stars. Wow, okay, so the regeneration is happening first before the new life. The regeneration is happening. You're realizing you're blessed. You're realizing your fate. You're realizing that not all that glitters is gold, but perhaps it is. Are we not alchemy in and of itself? Are we not stars? Are we not souls? Are we not light? Are we not dark? Are we not in between? Are we not all? You are traveling to so many different dimensions. It is uncanny. I can't even, like, it's like so multidimensional that I'm like bombarded. But you ultimately know there's no place like home. What is home? Home is you. Home is your soul. Home is your happiness. Downloads. Let's see. Yes. Home is where the heart is. As cheesy as that sounds, it's all is home. All is. Yes. Clean up your thoughts. Clean up your thoughts. You have an unfinished symphony here, my friend. You're not done yet. You've done a lot of work, but you are not even close to being done. But the more that you can tap in to your heart, your happiness, what makes you happy? Enjoy. Enjoy. I'm going to close the gate there. Yeah. Be proud of yourself. You've done a lot. You've come a long way. We have all done so much. So much more than we give ourselves credit for. Right? So much more. Like, gosh. You're welcome. I love you. I love you, Angie. There's so much we've done. If only we'd celebrate it. All right, next emoji. The next emoji that I'm going to do, what am I gonna do? Do the flower. We're gonna do the flower emoji. We're all blossoming like little flowers. Yeah. Oh my God, my throat. I really got into that one. Oh yeah, have you guys been having crazy dreams? Defeating the darkness? Reconciling with the light? Hi, the Idahoan. How are you, hon? I hope you're doing good. Your picture this morning on Instagram is beautiful. The one with the mountains and the water. I was just like, dang. I want to like just jump in that picture and be there. It's so beautiful. Yes. There's so much I could go into with that. A lot of it is illusion. A lot of it is a test. A lot of it is asking of you to go into your heart. A lot of it is asking of you to stop looking towards the negative, or the duality, and to step back into what you know to be true. Your truth alchemizes all. But is it even an alchemization? Is it even there? Are draconians real? Is it something that we cultivated to overcome ourselves? Is it an illusion? What do we know is real? What do we know is not? What the feeling, the frequency? I think we're all asking these questions. There's a lot to it. And sometimes it isn't always black and white. I feel, and people may disagree with me, and I'm okay with that. I ultimately feel that love, though some find it to be weak, is one of the strongest frequencies, if you can even label it, that literally transcends and ascends everything, because it is your truth. What exists within love is love. What exists outside of love is not truth. New Earth. We are learning how to deprogram. And we are seeing how far we've come and how far we still need to go. But is it that an illusion? Thoughts. Yeah. Our heart knows. It already knows. We already know because we've already done it. Let's see. Where was I? I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Flower. I think Mike got it. Let me double check just to make sure. Yes. So Mike won. So I'm gonna pull some cards. That just like resonated. I just had to say it. I had to. And people might not agree, and that's okay. Like, I think we're all on a maturity level now to where we can hear differentiating opinions and thoughts and knowledge and just understand that love is love and all is love. And if we can hold compassion for one another with the love that we have to offer, we can ultimately ascend right now if we wanted to. Let's see. Okay. Deprogramming. Deprogramming. Ready, set, go. In reverse. Wait. Mike! I love you so much, brother. Ready, set, go. Wait. Ready, set, go. Wait. Ready, set, go. Wait. Ready, set, go. Wait. This is literally my mind all the time. Can anyone else relate? Yeah, stay optimistic. Stay optimistic. Oh, it's just, it's funny because that's, yeah. If you're curious about something, do it. I see that curiosity. If you're curious about something, do it. There's a reason why you're curious. Oh, I love it. It's like this kid energy. Oh, I love it. Don't worry. Be happy. Ooh, a new dawn. Helpful person. Yeah, that wants to stay there. Okay. I'm gonna pull a couple cards. Let's just see what comes through. By the way, I'm pulling from my mermaids deck for you and the dolphins one, so we all know what that means when it comes to me. And, okay. Oh, hopefully. I did not show my butt just now. Okay. Oh, we got, let's see. Mike, you are so cool. It's so multifaceted and so multidimensional. And I know you know already, like you already know, but there is going to be a helpful person coming in. You just need to stay more optimistic. There's a helpful person coming in here. I think it's like a friend or maybe more than that, or something that you doubt, but that is coming in for you that's going to help you tremendously, I think, towards a lot of your goals. Now, it is asking you to do some mother healing a little bit. So any kind of like feeling towards your mother that is like lower resonance, it's asking you to put that into a higher memory, a higher frequency, a higher love to heal this. Because your manifestations, they're being held up by a little bit of a blockage. And you know what? We all deal with these things, so it's good to talk about this for everyone, I think, right now. Understand your divine magic. Your divine magic literally ascends and transcends any blockage that could ever exist within your soul blueprint. Your healing is therefore a trophy, almost. It's like a celebratory party of you realizing your divine magic, of you realizing your own self. It's just simply a byproduct of this. So they want you to tap into more of your divine knowing, your divine magic realization, and understand that this in and of itself will heal some blockages that still reside. If you're still being hung up on a blockage, you just need to love yourself more. And easier said than done, right? But you can do it. I feel like there's someone coming in that's going to help you just kind of recognize something that maybe perhaps you've like turned the light off on. It'll be like, aha, like, oh, yes, that's right. I always knew that. Yeah, like, I'm awesome. Like, I'm freaking awesome. Like, how did I forget I was awesome? me? Like, how did I forget this? It's going to be that kind of thing. But a new dawn awaits you. They're letting you know the worst is behind you right now, honestly. And new experiences are on the horizon for you. I'm hearing collaborations. I'm feeling collaborations, things like that. They just want you to stay more optimistic, realize your divine magic. They want you to allow yourself to receive. There's a blockage here as well. There's a blockage when it comes to like allowing others to care for you. The more that you can allow yourself to care for yourself, love yourself more, give yourself more attention, more priority above other things, these waves of prosperity will just flow to you. They'll just fly in. But don't feel like you have to block yourself from something that you know you're worth receiving. Stay optimistic. Know that the worst of all this stuff is behind you. Oh, okay, yes. Yes. Yeah, there's someone coming to help you. So you really, I mean, you always have help, right? You have help within your divine magic. You have help within everything. But there is a divine person coming in to help you. And don't overthink it. You know, everything that happens, whether it feels uncomfortable or different or new or weird or off kilter or takes us out of our comfort zone, it is so divine. It is so divine. And there's a reason why it happens. There's a reason why it happens. And maybe while we're going through it, we don't always understand the reason for it happening, but ultimately in the end, do we not understand then after it's already happened? Or maybe a while after it's happened, we understand. So just know this is exciting for you. Don't hold yourself back from what is ultimately meant for you. Don't hold yourself back or feel like you have to hold yourself back from something that excites you. And just let yourself receive. Let yourself receive. I feel like this is like, I'm showing like the slope, and then they're showing me like a barrel of coins, and it's rolling down the slope. Meaning it's just going to come easily and easily and easily and easily as long as you stay in your flow, your love for yourself, your higher frequencies, getting out of the mind, going into the heart, trusting, allowing, all these things that are so easy to say, but not necessarily the easiest to do. But the more that you can put the action towards doing them and staying in these frequencies, the easier it will be for you. So stay optimistic and just know your divine magic. Know your divine magic. That's what I'm getting for you. So I'm going to close the gates there. But I'm really excited for you and your new home and everything, because that's amazing. That's such an exciting thing. You're welcome. You're welcome. I love you. All right. I think that's all. You're transforming too, by the way. If you didn't know, you're going through like a rebirthal and a whole transformation process. Yeah, you are too. The winds are changing. Okay. Oh, my neck. Why? So the next emoji that I'm going to pick is the dolphin emoji. So whoever types in the dolphin the fastest will get the next reading. Edgar is so freaking fast. Edgar. Okay. Edgar. Interesting. Let's see. Mr. Edgar. You are a Lemurian star child. You are a Lemurian star child. Meteorologist. The weatherman. Oh shit. Sorry. This, I don't know. This card, let's see. I'm gonna pull a few cards and then we'll get into it. Bye, Mike. Thank you for coming in. Love you. Let's see. Oh, did you guys see that card? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, they want me to pull. Okay, 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 okay. They don't want me to pull from those. They want me to pull from these. Jeez. Syrian emissaries. Blue, blue, blue. True blue. Who's blue? I don't know. Are you blue? Blue, 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 blue. Oh, to be the color blue. To be any other color. Wasn't it Kermit the Frog that talked about how he only wanted to, how he didn't only want to be green, he wanted to be like another color. Oh, messages. I don't know what I was getting to with that, but just let it flow through. Why not? Let's see. Victorian era. Something to do with the Victorian era. What does that mean? Well, they had me grab this deck. Hold on. We're digging deep. Oh, I can't reach this one. Hold on. I'm grabbing it with my foot. Okay. Oh, I got it. Aww. Dang. Okay, this is good. Hold on. We're gonna get a couple more cards here. This wind feels so good, this breeze. Cultivating the breezes of Lemuria. Erokinesis. Oh! Okay, let's see what else. One more. What do we have for my friend Edgar? Okay. Well. I think you're going through a healing too. Did you guys see that like big blast of wind that just flew in? Like, it's so weird. They keep saying like the weatherman or like the meteorologist. So I'm wondering if you were like one of the people that knew how to, you know, how like erokinesis, but also in Lemuria, I think I was just talking to you about this actually recently, how they had like this large basalt rock with iron ore. When the scientists came upon this, I believe it was near Nan Madol, somewhere in the Pacific, I forget exactly where, but it's actually located exactly where, precisely where, the latitude and the longitude, where most, if not all, electromagnetic hurricanes and typhoons occurred. So they made this technology with the huge basalt rock with the iron ore in it. The scientists went in, they had a compass, it was spinning the opposite direction like haywire as opposed to what it should normally do. And they were a little bit puzzled by this. So they decided to do some more research. Well, upon doing more research, they also saw there was a huge swimming pool full of electric eels. Tons of like disintegrated electric eel parts and I guess carved eels into it, and I don't know, all kinds of stuff. And then lower below in the ocean, they had these platinum coffins that were sealed shut. So what they did is they found out a technology. They knew that hurricanes were electromagnetic storms, and they figured out the way to reverse the electricity on these storms to help the eye of the storm just dissolve right there. And they used electric eels, they used basalt rock with iron ore, and they used the platinum coffins to not let the electricity overtake the methodology, the technology, that of which they were using. So they keep saying meteorologists. Perhaps you were one of these that were so in tune with the weather, the winds, and everything that you were able to predict when a storm was forming. Perhaps you were one of these that came up with the technologies for this. Perhaps you didn't even have to use the technology and you were so enforced with your own mana, your own power, that you could literally telepathically, psychically, with your third eye, disintegrate the storm just by simply thinking it so, and therefore it is done. Something to do with the weather, something to do with meteorology. There's something there for sure. And the train. The train is going. Okay, well, we're on to something. We're on to something. You were so used to being in control then that you have a hard time with letting go of control now. You could literally control the weather. Does that give you any idea? No wonder. Because we have let go of control issues in the reverse. Yeah, and you need to keep an open mind more too. So, clouds. So let go of control issues. So there's a situation that you're going through that maybe you're a little bit frustrated about, or you aren't able to control, and it's asking you to allow this situation to unfold naturally. And it's also asking you to keep an open mind. So this says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, so keep an open mind. That is cool. I also see with this, I see you being able to connect with your guides, connect to children, younger souls. Something to do with teaching children, something to do with learning from children. I mean, don't we all learn from children? Yes. There's something there. But they want you to keep an open mind and let go of control issues. Now, we do have the Syrian emissaries card that I'm not surprised came out for you, because true blue, you are so blue. This is your Syrian guides. These are your guides of blue that are always with you. This is dream for the new earth. This is time now for a magical life. They want you to ultimately tap back into your dreams and cultivate this. You, my friend, are kind of always one step ahead of the curve, is what I'm getting. You're always kind of one step of the ahead of the curve. I feel like you may have already done this. I feel like in your dreams, you dream the new earth. You see the new earth. You've created it already. Some of which some people have not. But this is something we're going into. Ultimately, you will understand things on your own time, but it's time now for you to have a magical life also. Longing for new earth and accepting new earth are two different things. Longing for new earth and embodying new earth are two different things. Though everything is something, everything is one thing, everything is nothing, but you are new earth. Your time is now. Your time is now, meaning magic exists now. And it is time for you to allow it to occur. Also, forgiving yourself is going to be of the utmost importance for you, as we do have forgiveness here in the upright, and this says see the bigger picture, trust, and heal. So it's really asking you to trust in yourself and to heal. To allow the healings to occur. Maybe perhaps your Syrian beings have been working with you and healing you simultaneously. Don't block it from happening. Keep an open mind, allow this to happen. I feel like you will. You are a crystal child. You are a crystal child. What does this mean? This means your natural essence is of the utmost purity. You're pure. You're innocent. And you're here to remove falsities. And you are a seer, which means you are ahead of the curve. You see things before they happen. You know things before they do. Share your space. Okay, we have share space. So this is, again, like collaborations, working with somebody. Yes, but ultimately yourselves merging. It's like all your multidimensionality selves merging together and honoring each other, recognizing each other, culminating together. This is also telepathy. This is co-creation. And this is communing, honoring. So celebration with yourself, honoring all yourselves, all your multidimensionality selves, past lives, present lives, future lives, parallel lives, all your lives. You're coming together. It's a telepathy thing. You just know you can communicate that way, and you're honoring every single lifetime. And you've already pretty much done this, but they also would like for you to share some of your knowledge, perhaps. Share. Let's see, what are they saying here? Maybe this is like a twin flame coming in, because they did have me pull from the romance angels, which is cool. And your soulmate may differ from usual type and expectations, so that's cool. So it could be a twin flame thing coming in. It could be a re-emergence with your higher self. I mean, you're always your higher self, but this could be an identifying of the higher self and merging into one. Something here. You're co-creating with your higher self for sure, always. Definitely a celebration, honoring, and telepathy. But I feel like this could be maybe some sort of soulmate or twin flame relationship. Yeah. Not quite sure, but I feel it could be. And then we have Well of Dreams. Well of Dreams. This has a turtle on it. I love that. This is creation. This is visions. This is messages. This is dissolving the veil. Dissolving the veil. This is bliss. And this is dreams. Lots of dreams. Lots of dreaming. A lot of visions coming through in your dreams. A lot of you visualizing while being kind of like awake in your dreams. Like you're creating something. You're creating something that's really good. And you're receiving messages. Yeah, we have co-creation and creation. Co-creation and creation. You're understanding that your creation is a co-creation also. It makes it like amplified times a gajillion when you have that realization. But you're going to be having this more and more for yourself, I think. It's not so much like me telling you or reiterating, like it's you like having some sort of like aha moment within and of yourself that I can't really express to you because I am not you, even though I am you, but it's a whole different story. You are gonna feel it on a resonance to your own soul, is what I'm trying to say. And this is just gonna dissolve the veil. The veil is being dissolved soon. I feel it's gonna happen very soon. I do. I mean, it's already happened for a lot of people. I feel it's gonna happen for a lot more very soon. But yes, definitely creations and visions. Hold your visions and your creations, and don't be so caught up in like, say you're always doing it in your dreams or your imagination. You can also anchor it here. I mean, we have a lot of growing that we do here as well. So it's important, if you have a dream or something you want to attain or something you want to do, follow it. Follow it and anchor it in. Anchor that higher dimension in here and do it here as well. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. So I'm gonna close the gate there. I hope that helps. There's a lot of like deeper messages there. But I hope that made sense. All right. So I'm gonna close the gate there and I'm gonna get into the next emoji. And yeah, it's good. Hi Robert, how are you? So the next emoji that I'm going to do is the rainbow emoji. Hi Alicia, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Angie! Angie got it. Dang, that was quick. Okay, Angie got it first on my end of the screen. So let's see. Ow! Did you just hurt your thumb recently? Or like hurt your finger or hurt yourself recently? Does that really hurt? I'm sorry, are you okay? Your thumb? That hurts so bad. I was like, F. Like I wanted to curse, but I knew I couldn't. Oh my god, I'm glad you're okay. I love you. Hi Sterling. I've been good, how are you? Oh gosh. I'm sorry, that wasn't fun. I don't know, it's really not funny, but it is, but it's not. Ugh! Jeez, Angie, your guides are like full force. Blew that out. Oh, wow, 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 wow. The epicenter, you're at the epicenter. You're at the epicenter right now and you're seeing all these things around you, but you're in the center trying to figure it all out. You're literally in the 0 point center, epicenter. And you're like reaching to you what you know to be true, like source. And so much during your dreams, like there are literally like Akashic books like all around you, just pages flying open because like you have access to that. Right? Oh, this is nothing. Oh. Oh my gosh. Angie. Blue Avian. Blue Avian. Blue Angel. So I would say this is like Archangel Michael. This is Blue Avian. We have Blue Lion. And we have Blue Ox, I think that is. The pages just are flying open around you because you've like hit the center. Oh gosh. There's like, hold on. Hold on. That's how I feel you feel. Like, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on to your truth. Breathe. Hold on. Are you journaling? Because you should be. You need to be journaling. There are puzzle pieces to be solved for you, and heart-to-heart conversations you'll be having. I feel like I'm on Broadway. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Lover's card. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. You both have very amazing feelings. One is more standoffish or cold than the other and needs to meet you halfway. Or is in denial of things that you may have. Do not fret, because this relationship is, you know, it's totally good. Like your guides, your angel guide is like huge, by the way. Huge, like massive. Like I'm talking like giant in the sky, like beautiful woman guide, watching over this relationship, watching how it all always alchemizes. But you, my friend, are piecing away piece by piece to this puzzle, and it's just going to keep happening. Like, there's just going to be more puzzle pieces provided, but the reason this is provided to you is because you're so good at doing it. And if you knew all the answers, would it even be fun? Would you really enjoy that? Would you guys, everyone, would everyone really enjoy if we all knew what all is Right here, right now, in and of itself, done, over with, kablam. Here it is on a platter. Is that any fun? What about if you get to get the pieces and work at it and put it back together and then literally have like all this piece together and aha, you know, I did all that work and now I'm beginning to see the bigger picture, the bigger puzzle piece of all these little pieces that I've connected because my guides are so fun and drop tons of hints that I don't understand, but I'm beginning to understand and I'm piecing them all together now. And I'm building this empire of knowledge. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, this week, I'm sure lots of you, if not all of you, have been receiving lots of stuff. Lots of puzzle pieces, lots of frequencies, lots of dreams, lots of remembrances, lots of knowledge, lots of pieces to the puzzle. But did you also know that you are literally the epicenter of peace? We have it here many times. Let me show you. Epicenter. Chiseling away at peace, epicenter of the peace sign. We have peace in the epicenter written on your divine guide's chest. Looking over the relationship, you are love. You are love, you are peace. Now we're putting the priority on the lovers. You've done the work. You've done the work, you're going up the ladder. Focus is on the relationship. The focus is on the heart-to-heart conversations. You both need to discuss your feelings with each other. How you feel about things. How you feel, how you feel, how you feel, how you feel. Both of you equally. It's important. Yeah, there's a reason. Maybe when it comes to you discovering these puzzle pieces, you need to discuss more honestly and openly how you feel and ask him to have an open mind as well. More. Meet you halfway. But it's nothing to worry about. No, not at all. I'm not getting any of that. It's just when you connect more heart-to-heart base, there's more codes being exchanged, and it's important that these codes are exchanged. It's important that you feel that he feels that simultaneously. Instead of throwing jabs at each other, be this like dude of peace. Instead of running away from your problems or worrying too much about problems that could happen, talk about them, talk them out, write them out. Fill your cup back up. We have the fish in the cup. This is the Pisces card. I always call this the Pisces card. A lot of people don't, but I do. Personally, especially when it comes to this deck, I feel like this is the Pisces card. Filling back up your cup, giving yourself some self-care, putting your foot down when you need to, and setting boundaries when you need to. Putting your foot down when you need to, because you are transforming. You're going through a huge transformational period right now. I mean, we're always transforming, but this is a huge period right now for you too. Don't be afraid to, don't feel like you have to walk away from the things that you've already built. There are amazing things that you have built and you feel like you have to walk away from them because you feel like you can't carry the load of them, or you can't carry out what they were intended for, or you feel like you're not worthy, or you feel like it's too much. Or the more you can talk things out with your partner, or talk things out even with your guides, with yourself, and culminate this trust that things were built, things were made, things had meaning, and things were constructed because you were meant to do this. But when it's time, you'll get back to it. I ultimately feel that you're doing great work, but I feel like there's things that you have built that are beautiful, are priceless. Like you shouldn't leave them. Go back to them. I feel like that's a great message for everyone. I feel like that's a great message. Okay, let's see. One more card. Okay, mermaids. They want me to pull from mermaids, so we're going to pull from mermaids. I'm going to shuffle these. Treasure chest. Opening Pandora's box, shall we say. There is a gift to be provided to you. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now, and I feel like it has something to do to reside in these past projects that you've already cultivated, that you've walked away from. Get back to work, girl. There's something there. Take time for you too. It's going to take balance. It's going to take you putting your foot down. It's going to take you cultivating strong boundaries. It's going to take you cultivating boundaries for yourself, for your own healing, your transformation. But you're going to find this balance. You're going to find it because you are balanced. I mean, this is your blueprint, your peace, your balance, your epicenter. Let's see, one more card. Oh, geez. Okay, that's too many. One more card. For Angie, please. And give her an overall message for Angie. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Pay attention to the feelings that you're experiencing now. Pay attention to everything. Pay attention. But not in a way that I just said it. Not in like a, but notice repetitious. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, your inner compass. Your inner guidance. As this can yield valuable information. Your inner compass, this will yield valuable information. Yes, pay attention, pay attention. Yes. I love this. And don't feel like you can't handle it all. You already do. Don't feel like you can't handle it all, they're telling me. You already do. You have some gold on your hands, girl. Yes. All right, I'm going to close the gate there. Why can I not say that word? That was driving me nuts. What was I even saying? I don't even know. I don't even think that's English. I love you too. You're welcome. Okay. Things are happening. Things are happening. Okay. So we're going to do one more reading. That was a loud bang. Oh, it's a car next door. Okay. We're going to do one more emoji. I got the perfect one to end the night. The last emoji. Oh guys, I want to announce something too before this last reading. I'm going to be doing a sale again. Stay tuned. It's going to be for like 3 days, but it's going to be a huge sale. I'm really excited because we got some cool things up on there now and some more things to come. So stay tuned. I will probably announce that in my next video. So stay tuned, which should be uploaded either tomorrow or the next day. We'll see. It might take a little bit longer than that. It'll be up this week. We'll just say that. But yeah, there's a sale coming, so stay tuned. I'm excited. All right, so the last emoji to complete the night that I think is super fitting is going to be the UFO emoji. So whoever types in the UFO the fastest will get the last reading. And I love you all. Yeah. Vashay. Vashay. Typed UFO first. Okay. Vashay. Vashay, Vashay. Idahoan, I've seen you. I want to give you a reading. If you stay after Vishay, I'm going to grant you a reading because I feel like there's a message I need to give you. So please stay, Idahoan. And we're doing Vishay right now. Focusing. What are we focusing on, Vishay? Simplify your life in the reverse. You're going to be helped. You're being helped, but you're not seeing it. Okay. What do I want to pull right now? Lemurian? Okay. Okay. Well, you got lots of dolphins in your cards, like tons of dolphins here. I love it. They're showing me ancient geometries. Maybe you've been seeing ancient geometries, or maybe you're going to be drawing ancient geometries. They're showing me right now a visual of a light with a flower that has a heart at the top of it. I think that is ultimately you. Always blossoming from the heart, always sharing your light wherever you go, no matter what. It's like you're that underappreciative flower. Oh, and we have ships of light. And we typed in UFO, right? You did UFO. And we have the UFO card. And I saw the light turn on. 3 confirmations in one. Whammy. Well, bam, wham. Shapes, yeah. Have you worked with your light body? Have you done bilocation? They would really like you to explore this. There's a great bilocation course by Lori Ladd. Lori, L-O-R-E, Ladd, L-A-D-D. I think it's like $11. It's on her Instagram. I think she talks about it on her YouTube channel. I've done bilocation so many times. I've lost count. I did this course. It's for beginners. It's great for beginners. It's also great for people that have already done it before, as I can vouch for that personally. So if it's something that you're drawn to, go to her Instagram, look up, it's all green and black letters. I can send it to you actually via Instagram. I'll send you the link for it. It's only $11 and it's like 2 hours. It's hands-on, it's interactive. It's like one of my most favorite courses I've ever probably taken this far in my lifetime. And I just know it's a message for you to strengthen bilocation. And this is a really good way to do that. So I'll send that to you. Yeah, they want me to send it to you. So it's up to you. I mean, if you're comfortable doing that, you can. If you're not, that's okay. Everything's provided in the right times and everything's acted on in the right times. So if you would know, basically what bilocation is you're fully conscious, you're fully aware. A part of your light body, which is of your soul, steps out of your body. And you can see one another. I mean, you can see yourself stepped out of your body, and your etheric half of your soul can see you in the 3D physicality looking back. And then that part of you can go on adventures, can go anywhere on this planet, the higher realms, dimensions, light ships. She literally takes you on a light ship in the bilocation course. That's probably why this card came out. They want you to go on ship and remember it. Yeah, you'll love it. I just know you will. But yeah, it's great. She walks you through it. She's with you the whole time. I can hold space and be with you while you do it. I've actually done that for quite a few of my friends while they've done the course. And yeah, it's amazing. It's great. Fun fact, I've done bilocation so many times, and I was so scared to go up on ship and remember it, because anytime that I've gone on ship, I like have flashbacks, but I wasn't fully conscious. I got up on ship and I had a full force panic attack. And like all my beings of light and all my friends that were like up there with me, like, because there were people that were doing it at the same time as me that I knew, that I remembered. They were all like calming me down and like having me get grounded on the ship, and like I had a full force panic attack. Like, and I've done it before. Like, I've done bilocation so many places on this earth and higher realms, like different dimensions, but I never like got nervous like that. And like Lori's there, and like my beings of light calmed me down. Like it all worked out. Like it was fine. Like I was just overreacting as per usual, but it's a great course. Like it really, like it's awesome. And I can't even really describe it. What I'm saying right now probably doesn't even describe it well. So, oh, beyond cycles. These are beyond cycles. These are beyond cycles of what you're cultivating here with you bringing heaven onto earth. These are beyond cycles of heaven on earth. This is beyond that. So there's some sort of like old patterns or something that you're releasing. There's a release here. There's a release here. So I'm going to go through your cards. I'm going to save these ones because I think these are the main messages, but we'll see. Okay, so we have simplify your life in the reverse. Vishay, it says eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. So this might be something that you've been wanting to do or called to do, and there's a reason why. It's gonna, yeah, I did too, and you know how many times I've done it, so it's okay. It happens. It happens. And it's awesome because you get to keep it, and you can, refer back to it, so it's cool. Simplify your life. So eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. So the more you get rid of within your mind, like lower frequency thoughts, clutter, like things that just aren't serving you, or things that are just taking up like too much space. Like I'm looking at this like box of stuff I have to go through, and it's like making me anxious already, and I don't want to do it. But if we just like start to do it little by little, it'll actually help. And it will open room for new opportunities, new growth, new perspectives, new energies. So they want you to know you're also being helped. You're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. So there's a reason why you're wanting to set your sights higher. They want you to set your sights higher, and you can take this both in the physicality and in the higher dimensional realms as well. So in this physicality, you can go for things that maybe you've held yourself back from. You can do things in a better way than previously done before. You could just take better care of yourself, things like that. But this says increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. So it's a big message here. And you're being helped. You're definitely being helped. So I wouldn't worry too much. But this was also the message that told me to bilocate. So when you go up to higher realms, higher dimensions, things that maybe were cluttering your mind before might just naturally dissipate away. I feel like yes, that's a yes, that they're just going to naturally dissipate away. And the more that you can simplify your life by just keeping things around you that make you happy, both in people and physical items, and not an overload. Not an overload. Just simplify. Simplify. Make things simpler than you have been. That's the message. And bilocation is a huge message. We have synchronicities in the reverse. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. So yeah, again, pay attention. Notice them in order to increase their flow. So there are some synchronicities. And instead of writing them off as coincidences, which I think that's the most evil of all evil words, because it's like, oh yeah, well you saw that, well you didn't really see that because it's only just this. Well, it's not only just this, it's a divine presentation to you to be realized and then from within be unlocked. So the more that you can allow these to flow through and witness them, feel into them, allow them to unlock within you, and recognize them, that they're divine, they're beautiful, they're special, they're pieces of the puzzle. The more you can do that, those things, the more they will flow to you. The dolphins, like coming through, like all these cards, the dolphins are so intelligent. I feel like you're so intelligent, like on a whole nother level. A whole nother level. They're also asking you to play. It's okay to, telepathy. I think there's telepathic, like either you can already do this or these are going to be abilities that will be unlocked for you. If not already have, will be shortly. Telepathic abilities. Something that will be recognized upon going up on ship. And I feel you've already been up on ship. But I feel like this bilocation, it's gonna come naturally to you. I mean, you're a star seed. When you start to dive into these things that you have forgotten maybe how to do, which is not our fault, we come here with amnesia in order to remember. You're gonna remember how to do all this. It's okay. Like, I don't even have to say this. They're telling you don't have to say this. Like, this is gonna happen. Okay. They want you to play. It's okay to relax. It's okay to smile again. They want you to share your flow. So if there's something that you love to do and you want to express it to the world, do it. Share it. Share your high frequency. Share your flow. Like, have fun with it. And then as far as heaven on earth, they said these are beyond cycles. So these cycles that we are going through, that we are integrating, these are beyond. They want you to find and embrace yourself. There's a new direction you're going into and you're releasing old patterns. Heaven on earth card. Heaven on earth. All are invited. This is the 5th dimension. This is new earth. And this is spirit in matter. Now let's see what these other cards are. Okay, so these cards I'll just go over very shortly. Restore. So they want you to get more rest. They want you to take time out for you in nature and receive the shamanic signs, the synchronicities. Okay, there's more to be had. Portals. Doorways into now. Staying in the now moment is a huge portal. It's where time stands still. And letting go of the warrior. Feeling like you have to fight all these things. Let go and be in the now moment for a little bit longer. There's something to be received there. We have inner child attunement along with the play card. So do something that lights you up. Go within, listen, love yourself as if you were a parent to yourself, as if you were your own child. And listen to that child. Get attuned with that child. Go within and play. Like, relax, play. And then we also have light language. So I feel like you will be speaking light language. You will be writing light language. Perhaps you already do. This is the universal language of oneness. It's just love. It's light. It's love. It just flows through. Some people speak it. Some people don't. There's no right or wrong. It's the language of love. And they want you to listen with your heart. Maybe your heart will be speaking light language to you. And it'll be more resonances, more frequencies. Not so much a language, but a frequency. So getting into that inner child, I think, will allow this to unfold more, and staying in the now moment, taking care of you, you know, all important messages, and really paying attention to synchronicities and bilocation. And you are cultivating heaven on earth. I mean, it's why we're all here. And yeah, it's being unlocked, it's being shown to us. And the more we can go within, and raise our frequency, the easier it comes by. So I'm going to close the gate there, and I hope those messages helped you. And Idahoan, if you're still here, I would love to do a reading for you. There's a message for Idahoan. I hope that helped Vishay. Oh, my foot. Okay. All right. You're welcome. Okay. Okay. Idahoan's here. Okay, let's see. What do you want me to pull for him? Okay, I'm gonna shuffle these guys. Have you been complaining? They just said stop complaining. Maybe they're talking to me. It could be me too. I don't know. Let's see. What do you want me to say? Stop feeling like you have to alter reality. You are this reality. Okay? You have the siren going off? There's something, there's a message. Hold on, we'll get it. Getting in touch with your guides more. Get to work. You have the chop wood card, which means get to work. Huh. A higher power in the reverse. These are the building blocks. They want you to get to work more with your spirituality, and I feel like you're a very spiritual person, but they want you to go in deeper. They want you to chisel away deeper. They want you to connect more with your higher power, which is in you in and of itself, but it's your soul, it's your higher power. These are the building blocks. Chop wood, these are the building blocks. Chop wood, these are the building blocks. A number 10, which is interesting. It's 28, but it adds to 10 because tomorrow's the 10th, and I was getting like 10 is a huge portal day, so maybe this is a great day to like meditate, put a leg up, relax, and what? Steve, you okay? Are you okay? Hold on. Are you okay? I'm filming. Are you talking to me? Steve? You're okay? Okay. I just want to make sure you're okay. Okay. Everything's okay. That was scary for a minute. Maybe that's how like you'll feel like when you start connecting with your guides, it's going to be a little overwhelming and you're going to be like, oh my God, what did I just get myself into? But I feel like you're going to be fine. It's just asking you to cultivate more patience for yourself to connect more deeply. I feel like there's something that you've done in past lives that they want you to know. Like you worked so hard on this thing in a past life and they want you to relate it back to this life because it's going to make much more sense. Hold on. This is a tricky one. Let's see. Imagine. Anchoring down, you're literally anchoring down these essences of higher realms, higher dimensions, higher consciousness on this 3D plane. They want you to imagine more. I feel like you're going to be creating something. And it's really asking you to use your imagination. Ooh, hold on. Let me grab these cards. Yeah, okay. Mending. Okay, there's a fork in the road. There's like two paths you can take, or like you're stuck in the middle and you understand there's some things that have to be mended. There's some mending that needs to be done. When you do this mending or like forgiveness, when you do this mending or, sorry, there's things, okay. When you do this mending or like fixing something, it's like you're mending time in and of itself. It's like a really big thing, but it's going to bring you serendipity. Whatever it is that you're choosing to do and mending, it's going to bring you serendipity. It's a whole thing with your imagination. And it feels like a storm. It might feel like a storm while all this is being mended, but it's saying it's okay to feel it all. Cleanse, collapse of the old. This is a realignment. You're collapsing old timelines, old, maybe past lives. Maybe there's blockages there from past lives and you're learning how to cultivate these and collapse these things and let them go and forgive them and mend them. And then this is moving you up a step, like towards the imaginatory realm where you're in this space of serendipity and you're learning how to anchor it down onto earth. And it's letting you know it's good to play, it's okay to play, it's okay to relax, it's okay to smile again, it's okay to share your flow again. It's safe to do this. Let's see, I hope this, hi West Haven. Okay, I hope this is making sense. Is this making sense? Does it like kind of make sense? Forgiveness, yeah, that's a big one. That's hard, right? But it isn't. Is it hard or is it easy? We just make it hard. Is that like a growth process in and of itself that like we put in our way to evolve higher, to grow more, to evolve as a collective consciousness? Yeah. Yeah. I get you. Yes, West Haven, I got you. I'll do one for you before I go. I got you. Thank you for the donation, by the way. You didn't have to do that. Let's see. You're definitely realigning. It's like a whole nother timeline, and it's so much more than... I think you already know. You already know. It's like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And it's like bliss. It's a bliss timeline shift. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. It's worth it. And it's okay to feel it all, and it's okay to cleanse it out. And I'm getting like emotional. I don't know, but it's good. It's good emotion. It's good to like, it's good to cry things out. It's good to feel. It's good to release. It's not good to keep it pent up inside. But it's still important to play and to counteract those frequencies, right? To play, to have fun, to get out there, to have fun, to smile again, be like a kid, like, because this alchemizes those frequencies and helps you to get through it. Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah. But you're definitely going to get a leg up in a situation. Even though you don't think you are, you are. You are. And you've built so much for yourself. So they want you to be proud of yourself. You've done so much for yourself. Like, come on now. It's not all this. It's so much more than you could ever imagine. Imagine. Serendipity, right? Your throat chakra, you need to express how you feel. You need to express yourself, whether you do this energetically and energetically forgive out to the universe or directly with the person. I feel like directly with the person would be the best for you, as this will open up your throat chakra more. And you wouldn't be surprised what could be recognized and shared and exchanged with this. Like, you think it might go one way, but it actually might be more beautiful than you could ever even imagine. Or it could just be really good for you because it's gonna bring you back into balance. And it might even be better than the other person admits to admitting. I think that's why we got altering reality, because you literally are altering your timeline here. Yeah, and it's like, what advice can I get here? I need advice. I need advice. Let's see. Trust in your own knowing of the timing, like you'll know the right timing to do this. And they want you to trust in the universe. They want you to come to the edge and forgive. Come to the edge. This is your rebirth, regeneration. Trust the universe. Come to the edge. Surrender. Surrender into it. Know that, like, even if the worst case scenario were to happen, don't you feel better confronting it than keeping it pent up inside and like not allowing yourself to forgive others or forgive yourself or whatever? Like, there's so much that needs to be released, but in a loving, divine way. And you're really regenerating here. We have another 10 and we have the 10-10 portal. Where was it? Hold on, I had that card. 10 and 10. 10-10 portal. October 10th. Tomorrow is going to be a very intense day for you, but it's going to be very good. It's going to be like a turning point day. Even, I'm not saying like you have to forgive this person tomorrow. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is tomorrow you're going to have some aha moments, some realizations. There's going to be a lot that comes through for everyone tomorrow. More of like feelings, recognizing things, remembering things, trusting things, allowing things to integrate. But they want you to surrender into it. They want you to really trust the universe. Trust the universe. Trust the universe. In a way that you know is right. In a way that you know is right within your heart and your soul. So that's what I'm going to say. Should I pull one more card? I think he got all the messages. Okay. You may receive more messages tomorrow. You got all the messages. You may receive more messages tomorrow. And this will be up on my channel if you want to rewatch it. I feel like you could rewatch it tomorrow if you wanted to too, because there might be more messages or things that you didn't hear tonight that you will hear deeper meanings of tomorrow that will make sense in a more loving way, like a more higher frequency way. Easier to integrate, easier to hear, I guess. So that's what I'm getting. And yeah, this is going to really help your throat chakra. That's like a huge thing that I'm getting. And like mend your heart. So I'm going to close the gate there, and I hope that helped you. And it felt good to like release it. Downloads happen always after Kim does these readings in the most beautiful way. Thank you. I hope in beautiful ways and not crazy chaotic ways. Like that's not my intention. I hope it comes through in beautiful ways because that's how they're meant to. Okay. So I love you guys. Thanks, Angie. So I'm gonna do, thank you, Kim. I think you're telling me to have courage, and I will try. Yes. Yes, I will try too. If you try, I'll try. And I'll try if you try. How's that? Oh no, necessary ways. That's for sure. Yeah. Okay, West Haven. I'm gonna close the gate there, Idahoan. Thank you for staying and for listening and for receiving. And I love you, my friend. And all will be well. And all is well. Tap into the all is well frequency of knowing all is well. Okay, West Haven. West Haven, either I'm one of your Lemurian guides or you're one of mine. Could be both. This is a sister. I think we were sisters in past lives, or something's up here. We were either sisters or friends or teachers in past lives. Maybe I was maybe you were the teacher, I was a student in a past life, or vice versa, or you were a sister or a friend in a past life. But this says sister, friend, teacher of infinite universal love. You have this infinite love, we all do inside of us, but you have this immaculate way of describing it to others and providing it to others. For the universe, for the whole universe, the whole stinking universe. You don't think this, like you're like, ah. No, you do. This is Archangel Metatron. This is also your Merkaba, like your light body, your soul. This is wholeness. This is commune with all life. Like you have this connectedness with all life, of all lives. And this is the micro/macrocosm. Do not doubt this. Like, you're here for a reason. We're all here for a reason. And yeah, this is like, I feel like you are culminating duality through your third eye. Like so there's a third eye message here about duality. So you're like perceiving things through your third eye. I feel like either you may be starting to have third eye activations, or you already have had third eye visions or activations. But it's like you can perceive reality and the duality of life and the universe in such a higher frequency way through your third eye. Also, I feel like your third eye has like really cool special powers, is what they're telling me. It's like This is so weird, but if you think of it etherically based, and what I mean by that is when you close your eyes and you use your, I guess, imagination, and you think of a thing, or perhaps a calendar, or some sort of like ancient symbol, it's like you can shine this on the wall and look at it and examine it. It's like your third eye is a projector on the wall, and you're like examining these ancient symbols, and then you're taking them back into your consciousness. And it's really cool. It's different, but it's cool. It's really cool. Okay, let's see what else. Try it. I say try it. That sounds fun. I want to try it. Observe. We have observe. The owl. This is wisdom. Loving eyes see all. Your loving eyes see all, right? Climbing up the ladder at the top, the bird's eye view, looking down, seeing all of it. This is equanimity, so equality for all. You also see the truth, and they're wanting you to step back and really cultivate this love in your heart for yourself first. There needs to be more love for you first. But you're observing this. You're the observer. I mean, you see this. You know this. You know this. And they want you to tap into your crown chakra more, which is right here. Simply when you're meditating or sitting in quiet or just resting or relaxing, set the intention to open your pineal and your crown up and just observe and see what comes through with your eyes closed or eyes open. You can do it both ways. You have like some really sacred codes within inside of you, like that are wanting to be expressed and shown to you. The train's going off again. Did you guys hear the train? You'll hear it. I heard it. Far off in the distance, I heard the train. Dolphins, again, dolphin baby, Lemurian origin. So, I mean, if you were ever contemplating whether you had a lifetime, the wind is coming in strong. A previous lifetime, a current lifetime, or a future lifetime. And it's weird I'm not hearing the train now, but I did hear the train. Like we shifted timelines. And this is like what happens like when you connect back to Lemuria. You definitely are of Lemurian origin. This is part of your shuffle. There's a reason why this was pulled out, flew out. Go with the flow. You're timeless. You're adaptable. You're free. Take your time. Take your time with figuring out. And again, we have the hearts on the third eye. Yeah. Definitely timeless. Definitely adaptable. Yeah. Explore Lemuria. Maybe purchase a book or look up a free PDF of a book on Lemuria. Because there's a reason why. It all makes sense in the end, but there is no end. Cosmic heart source. Source of all. Your true home is your heart. Just be. Just be in your heart connection. Yeah, because this is literally what it's showing me here. You just being and observing in your heart portal, your heart connection with yourself. And flow through the universe with your timelessness. Observe from the heart. Within the heart. This is your true home, is Lemuria. And your heart. The train. I told you I heard it before though. I swear I heard it. I know this is going to be uploaded tomorrow and you can probably hear it in the background, but this is the train now too. Breathe the sun. This train is always a sign from spirit. All right. Breathe the sun. Breathe in the sun. So this means they want you to get outside more and connect with the sun more. This activates your pineal gland. This activates your light body, your heart. You culminate golden codes from the sun like no other. It's like reiterated in all of these cards. the sun, through your third eye. This is your presence, like being in the now moment, being in the present moment. Pineal activation, which is your third eye. Relax, let it go. Lots of messages of relaxing, letting things go, observing, trusting. Let's see. You're multidimensional. You're multidimensional. That guidebook tells a lot about Lemuria. Yes, yes. I have like 6 books I'm reading right now on Lemuria. It's a lot. But not so much when you're multidimensional. Which means you have other facets of you. You have multiple dimensions of you, facets of you, timelines you're in. Be you. Don't even try to fit in. They're telling you this is your permission slip. Like, if you've been holding back from being yourself, just freaking be you. Don't even try to fit in, because you're not going to, because you're not of here. Like, none of us really are, but we are, but we're not, but we are. But just be yourself. Just be yourself. Have fun. Explore. Express the many, many facets of you. Express the many, many facets of you. Inner child attunement, again. So this is like going within, listening, being the loving parent to yourself. Parenting yourself in a loving way. Going within, listening, loving, parenting. Hey Chad, how are you? Alazia's here. Heck yeah. So go within, listen, be that loving parent to you. This train has come through so strong. This whole live stream, it's insane. It's insane. Yeah, and this is everything to do with your third eye and your crown and your heart. These are the 3 main chakras they want you to work with. You might be doing light language, like with your hands, through your words, where you connect in with the sun, or you connect in with your higher self, your higher beings of light, and you just allow things to flow through and express through you, and it will just come through naturally. It's not really something you have to think about. It may happen, it may not. Like, neither way is right or wrong. But yeah, I feel like you have a strong origination not only with Lemuria, but also Sirius. They're saying Sirius, which is in Canis Major constellation. So maybe, whoa, holy cow. Maybe connect with Sirius, your crystal child, Syrian emissaries. Hey Chad. So Syrian emissaries. Syrian emissaries. So dreaming for the new earth, time now for a magical life. This is your time. This is your time to really observe, to go within, to have fun. Your natural core is just like purity. It's just innocent. You're removing the falsehood, and you are a seer. That's like the main message here, is that like connect with your pineal gland, because you are a seer. It's in every single one of your cards here. Every single one of your cards. So if you can do, like, I know on YouTube they have meditations for opening up your third eye. I'm actually thinking about making one of these, because I think it'd be really fun to do and helpful. But yes, definitely like connect in with your third eye, allow the sun to shine through, and just see what you can experiment with, what you can receive, be the observer. And yes, okay, and then you're literally culminating all these visions, all these creations. You're receiving messages, you're learning how to dissolve the veil, meaning this reality. You're learning how to see through it. You're dissolving through it. You're accessing bliss, and you're literally perceiving your dreams in a way to where they become a co-creation. They become a creation not only within your imagination, but also here on earth. And yes, you're receiving lots of messages. There's just a lot that's going to come through for you, and just be open to it and allow it to flow in. And then work with developing these abilities. That should really help too. So I hope that helped you, West Haven. Did that help you? It was a lot. And that was a lot of messages with your third eye. I hope that helped. I can pull another card if you want. I'm always down to pull another card too. Okay. What did you... Oh, the train. I was trying to see what emoji that was. Yes, it did. Okay, good. I'm glad that helped you. All right, guys, so I'm gonna do one last reading. I feel like I should do one last reading. One last reading before I go. And then I'm gonna like pass out because I'm tired. One last reading for whoever's still here. Wow, this is a really powerful card. I'm gonna set that to the side because that one's like speaking to me. I don't know what it's for. Okay, I'm gonna set it aside. Okay, so the last emoji that I'm going to do is the star emoji. So whoever types in the star first, we'll get to the very last reading. It's easy, it's star, I don't know. I was gonna end on the UFO, but I'm like, I gotta. Okay, angelic sunflame, angelic sunflame, angelic sunflame. I did a lot of work tonight. I did, but I was called to do it. Like, I can't say no when my guides are like, get on your butt and do this. And I'm like, okay, I gotta do it. Serendipity, serendipity, serendipity. Here and there, or here and now, here and now, here and now. Now moment, reverse. You need to be in the now moment more. This is where your bliss lies. I think I just spit all over my table. That was attractive. Not. But this is where your bliss lies. So be in the present moment. This is where you experience your serendipity. Your bliss is in the present moment because it literally, it opens up doorways to realms and things that are outside of time in and of itself. And it helps you experience like and cultivate your inner power. That was a terrible shuffle. Let's try this again. It helps cultivate your inner power. Don't worry about the past or the future. Focus on the now moment. Try to stay more in the now moment. Just for a little bit. Especially tomorrow. Because like I said, tomorrow I think is going to be one of those days where we just need to integrate. Okay. Tick-tock. Time. Tick-tock in reverse. Time. Time does not exist in the now moment. Throw away time. Throw away time. Like, take time and literally throw it out the window. I know they say that, like, wasn't there a poem about that or something from childhood? Like, throwing a clock out the window, you'll see time fly. Ha ha ha. No, but they really want you to just throw time, just everything that you know about time, that you've ever learned about time, that you've ever been programmed to believe about time, and just throw it away. Because this is all about to change. It's not what we think it is. It's not even what we think it is now that we think we know. Okay, let's see. It's a change. It's a change of time. It's a change of time. It's a time of change. It's like, but not even time. How can we define time? How? How can we define life? How do we even put labels on these things? Like, why do we do this? Why do we do this? Hold on. New life in reverse. It's like there's things that are cultivating for your new life, but you're not believing it, or you're doubting it, or it's like you're still almost asleep in a sense, but you're not. Like, you're awake, but you just maybe don't give yourself enough credit to believe that you're as awake as you are. You're like really opening your eyes for the first time, especially when you're in the now moment. And you're like here, there, everywhere. Like, you're not just in the now moment. You're literally simultaneously a gajillion other places all at once, all the time. But in the now moment, it's like amplified. I don't even really know how to describe it, but that's just what they're telling me for you. Chaos and conflict in the reverse. Letting go of chaos and conflict. This is also, it's so interesting. We have like the ultimate peace number on this card. It's 33. That's like the Ascended Master, Adobe Adet, like Jacob's ladder, highest degree in masonry. Number 33 is like the ultimate trinity balance. It's like divine feminine, divine masculine recognized as one being, but still multidimensional. It's like mind, body, spirit, cultivated peace, the pinnacle of peace, but in the reverse we have chaos and conflict. So I think what this is an override of duality. It's a consciousness level of overriding duality that you're learning how to do. You're dissipating some beliefs, some programs, especially having to do with time. I think time's like a huge message here. Oh my God, that exact card. Well, my friend, I feel like it's a puzzle piece. Because it's so funny. Oh my God. This makes so much sense. How did I not see this? Okay, I'm so stupid, but I'm not stupid, but hello. Okay, so we have serendipity at the top. We have throw time away in the center, like time is not what we think it to be, right? And then we have the lower timeline of chaos and conflict, just like this. Like, which timeline are you going to choose? Which timeline are we going to fall into, like, as a collective consciousness? Are we going to stay asleep? Or are we going to recognize that, like, hello, here and now, we can decide to take the shift of time, which time isn't time, but the clock is ticking, the clock is ticking. Are we going to choose the lower frequencies of fear, of disempowerment, of chaos and conflict? Are we going to freaking get it together and realize that time was nothing to begin with and no one can tell you what time is anyways? And are we going to choose to be in these higher frequencies of bliss and serendipity? And yes, yeah, and 3, okay, oh my God, I'm so glad you said that, Angie, because time is 4D. Okay, so 3D is chaos and conflict, fear, all those lower, right, that we're like living through now. And then 4D is time. 4D is time, and it's the shift. And then 5D is serendipity and bliss. This is the new life. Here and now, we make the choice. Here and now, we make the choice. Here and now, we choose. Rising up the ladder. Again, we're rising up the ladder again. We're failing to see what we already know. They're getting really frustrated. I'm getting frustrated because it's like, but we need to remain poised. We need to remain poised to receive these like higher stars, star frequencies, constellations integrating into us. So you have a foot in 5D and a foot in 3D. Well, we sort of all do, but at the same time, your words create your reality. So if you say, I have both feet in 5D and sit in that frequency, what do you feel? If you keep saying it to the point where you believe it to be true, do you deprogram this in and of itself? I think you can. It's more than a knowing, they're saying. It's more than a knowing. Yeah. But is it even a choice? Do we just think it's a choice? Like, meaning, I'm trying to explain something that doesn't even make sense in my head. But do we believe that it's a choice, or is it already what it is? And we've just made it this way to where it's a lower consciousness. Have we made it this way to where it's a lower consciousness, but it's already been 5D? Like, it's already... Maybe we failed to see that, or to know that, or to embody that. Have we failed to embody that? Have we failed to be 5D? Let me see, hold on. Because, okay. This was that card that like popped out like at the beginning and I was like drawn to it. And I'm trying to cultivate like the frequencies from it. Like it's ether and matter. Ether and matter. It's two infinity signs with light language in it at the top. And this says spiritualized matter, new life. New life, we have the new life card. Okay. So we are learning how to take matters into our own hands, right? But no, like we are learning how to make matter spiritual. I don't know how to explain it. We're learning how to switch it to where matter is, I don't know how to explain it. Why can I not explain this? Because it's like beyond explaining. It's so confusing. Hold on. We're like, okay, shifting. It's like a flip. It's like, okay, the imagination was the imagination and this was matter, but now we're flipping it. But merging it. It's like a flip. I don't know how to explain it. Am I explaining it? Maybe not. But I think it's like more of the shift of perspective too, right? Oh. Spiritualized matter, new life, sparkles, and bedding in the light. Bedding in, like embedding in this light into the physicality. We're the star seeds. We're the light consciousness frequency here in physical form. We're light consciousness here on earth. We're merging everything. Does it all just become merged when we realize that it's already here in the now moment, here and now? This is just a lot to this card that I'm trying to like, I'm stuffy, sorry. That I'm trying to explain and, oh wow. I'm so sorry. I love you. If you want to, you can email me. It's kimberkiss28@gmail.com, or you can find me on Instagram and DM me there. It's at kimberkiss33. If you ever need someone to talk to. I'm a good listener. I like to think I am. Spirit and matter. This would make sense for you then. I mean, just look at the card. Okay. Yes, that's right. I remember who you are. I'm sorry. I know who you are. Kim moment. This would make a lot of sense for you. It's like never altered, never changed. And we can access everything by being in the now moment. Now moment. Hearing. Are you clairaudient? Do you hear things? Communication through hearing? Hearing, and telepathy. Feeling, seeing. What about him? Was he more like clairaudient? Hearing, like heard things? There's a communication trying to come through here, and I'm trying to get it all for you. It's hard for me because I know I'm a medium, but at the same time I block that a lot because it becomes overwhelming and a lot, and it just gets to be a lot for me, so I've kind of blocked that. Especially recently, I've been going through a lot, so he saw, okay. So like, it's like some sort of like telepathy or something with the ears where you hear things, know things, or he does, or something, some sort of exchange there. Maybe he's trying to communicate that way, maybe. Maybe if you journal, something will come through. Have you ever done maybe automatic writing? Maybe if you journal, something will come through. I'm not sure. That's just what I'm being told. But like I said, I block it, so it's like, I don't want to block it, but at the same time I do. It's like one of those things, you know? It's just a lot for me. This will never go out. This will never end. It will never end. Like, it, meaning, like, don't worry, like, love goes on forever. And if you were wanting to create a new life for yourself, I mean, you can when you're ready, right? Like, don't deny yourself happiness either. But it's just a lot. There's a lot coming through here. And, like, I feel like the frequencies in and of itself will help. Let's see. I'm going to do an ending message from this one. I'm going to do one final message from this one. I was really hesitant on pulling out this card. I think that's why. I'm sorry. I just... But it's eternal. Like, it's not something... And you know that. You already know. Pay attention. We have the pay attention card. Pay attention. Yeah. Yeah. I think, like, okay, it says pay attention. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. So trust what you just told me. Like, if it's something that, like, you just, like, can't trust that. Like, but pay attention at the same time. There's things. Pay attention, but trust, like, go with it, you know, and trust it. There's no right or wrong way, right? Make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. Okay? And we have divine magic. This says extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. There's just a lot coming through. Let's see, one more card, and then I'm gonna close this one up. Wait in the reverse. Wait. This says, don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. There's your answer. Bide your time. Bide your time, but still pay attention, because, I mean, there's divine magic all around you. And when you feel like it's the right time, then make a decision. That's what I'm getting. But, yeah, there's a lot here. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. You're welcome. If you want to message me, like I said, please do. I could just be a listener. I don't always have, like, the best advice, but I like to think that I do, but I try. I really try. Okay. That was a lot. All right. I'm going to close the gate there. I think that completes all the readings. Yeah. You know, and it's okay. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta trust yourself. And you gotta trust how you feel, and you gotta trust how you proceed. And just, you know yourself better than anybody else. You really do. So just trust yourself. And yeah. I love you guys so much. So much. Each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for coming in, for being here, for receiving. And I love you so much. And yes, until next time, I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for coming in. I love you guys.